And welcome back to Central Valley Talk. I'm your host, Mike Briggs, and we reserve this hour every day at 11 a.m. California time for artists, authors, and musicians, people doing really creative stuff in and around Fresno. Stay tuned the rest of the day. We're going to have shows on business and real estate and home improvement, all kinds of stuff like that. But this is my favorite part of the day. Now, our next guest is, I said artists, authors, musicians. This guy does it all, right? C.J. Liscum.
Good morning.
I only know you as a musician, and a wonderful musician, by the way.
Well, thank you very much.
You doing some stuff right now in music?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Getting ready to record, or?
Yeah, I'm laying tracks, as we say.
Right. Yeah. Today, though, we're here to talk about, you wrote a book.
Yeah.
And it's called what? Tell us what it's called.
Yeah, this book is called Shuffles. It's one-panel comics that illustrated by me and written by me.
So you did the art, you did the words. Now,
yes,
can you start anywhere in here, or do you need to go in order?
anywhere.
Yeah, because I was thumbing through looking at some stuff. And it's very good. It's very funny.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you did this a couple years ago.
Yes, as a matter of fact, about 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
You know, as my stepping stone to something, and I. Really,
and you just now got around to coming on Central Valley Talk and talking to us.
Yeah, I was
about
watching your show with authors, and I was like, hey, wait a second.
It's got a
I
little
think I'm an
reflection
author,
on there.
You know?
The art is quite incredible, by the way.
Well, I taught myself to draw one day.
Uh-huh.
And
Taught yourself to draw.
Yeah, I did stick figures, and I did something funny about a friend of mine. I put a line, and he just laughed and goes, "That's funny."
Yeah.
And from there, it just went on.
I love the figures and the characters. They're really incredible. I was going to read one out loud, but I don't want to get into that because I won't stop reading. Say if somebody wants to get a book by a local author, C.J. Liscum, where can they go to get this book?
You can go to Amazon.com and type in Shuffles and Shuffles Comics and use my name, C.J. Liscum, and it'll get you them that much quicker.
It'll find there.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime. I mean, this is just sat here collecting dust for a couple of years. Do you see it coming, like maybe do a little a show, maybe where everybody could come together and you get an autograph and buy it?
I'm going to plan on that. I brought some extras to leave here if you got room, so
Sure.
people want to come by and purchase them here.
How about your next show where you're playing music? You have some books stacked there. You know what I like? I like to meet the person, and I meet a lot, as you know, a lot of authors, and I get them all to sign my book, and it's just so much more personal if you get to
Sure.
look in the eye of the author and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So.
Well, I'm glad I saw your program, and it inspired me. You know, I pulled out my box of books that I've had, and I've been drawing, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go out there. It's raining, but I'm still going.
I just want to ask you some things about the process. By the way, anybody could write a book, right? How many people can finish writing one, get it published, get the cover done, and get it out to Amazon? That's the trick.
Yeah, it's a self-publishing, and through the wonderful staff there, it was actually fairly easy. You just got to go through the process of it.
The
They let
staff
me
at
just-
Amazon?
Yeah,
Oh,
no, this was Author House, and then they're the ones that distribute it and are
They
able
get
to
it to
get it
Amazon.
to.
This
Yes.
is Author's House?
Yes.
And they help you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It was
'Cause
great.
Funny thing is all the pages somehow need to fit and line up, and you got front side, back side. All that has to work out. And people think that's easy, but that's the hardest part sometimes.
When it's time to do it, and then you have to separate your chapters, and then they ask you, you know, what do you want to say at the acknowledgments and everything. So it's a wonderful journey.
Yeah.
And I did it all through email.
Right.
So
But the journey, I mean, you're talking about the journey to get it out there, but there's a whole journey before that in getting it done, conceiving it, getting the conception, getting the artwork done, which this had to take you years for all this artwork.
actually,
You didn't do it in a weekend.
oh no, no. The art itself, I mean, is a compilation of probably a couple years worth of work.
Couple years worth of
and
work,
I had
right.
tons of comics. It's finding which ones you want to put in a book at the time, and designing the front, the back. And,
Did you have to let some go?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm waiting for the next book now.
Yeah, good.
That's why I'm getting fired up about it.
Well, good. We're here getting this one jump-started 10 years later.
Yeah.
And let's get going on this for the viewers. C.J. Liscum, a local celebrity, by the way, as a musician. Get his book, support
come
him,
on, man.
and that'll get him going on the next one. All right. Will we see you play? Do you have any dates?
Not yet. Right now, things are a little slow because of Mary recording and stuff, but
Yeah.
soon to come.
Very good. So C.J. Liscum is our guest. The book is Shuffles Comics. Just go to Amazon. By the way, if you say you're driving, a lot of people are driving and listening to us now, like the radio stations.
Yeah.
And you don't write that down. Call me. I'll tell you the book. I'll tell you the name. I'll even give you C.J. Liscum's direct phone number, by the way. But go. I looked at this Facebook right before we came on. It's Facebook is called Shuffles Comics, just like the title of the book. CJ's number 559-281-7010. Anything else you want our viewers to know?
You can send me a message there, and I will answer
Go to the
spontaneously as I
Facebook
can.
and send a message. Yeah,
on Shuffles
that is
Comics.
excellent. Shuffles Comics. I'm going to end with this picture again, and CJ Liscum. CJ, we appreciate you coming, and we'll see you next time. Stay tuned. We got more authors coming up, more artists. We'll be back right after this.